Anti-Semitic attacks have been happening across the country, with an attack in Pittsburgh in October of 2018 and an attack recently near New York City, killing multiple people. And we see anti-Semitic acts here in our own community, whether it be graffiti at schools or at synagogues, or most recently anti-Semitic signs being hung. I spoke with a rabbi to learn why these types of events occur.
According to the Anti-Defamation League, there were more than 1,300 anti-Semitic incidents in the past year.
When I started here, I insisted our door be unlocked. I wanted to be a welcoming community, and that's all gone. So now we have codes on the doors. That's true of all the synagogues around.
David Edelson is the rabbi at Temple Sinai in South Burlington. He said because of these incidents, he decided to teach a class about anti-Semitism.
While my community in particular, but the larger community in general, is aware of some history of anti-Semitic events, they don't really have an understanding of systemic anti-Semitism, what are its origins.
He says systemic anti-Semitism has to do with the way Jewish people are viewed.
Systemic anti-Semitism is the way that people both think that are anti-Semites that Jews are less than and other, but at the same time they're also powerful and in control secretly. And both of those things operate at the same time.
So what's behind recent attacks?
Religious beliefs and religious writings. Those are the oldest, but they are persistent. Some of the causes include political theories, and anti-Semitism is probably the world's oldest conspiracy theory. And given that we are living in a time right now where conspiracy theories seem to pass as facts and reality, the oldest conspiracy theory, anti-Semitism, has gotten traction again.
Rabbi Edelson says last month in St. Albans, anti-Semitic signs were hung on poles downtown. He thinks it points to conspiracy.
There were other postings that were much more conspiracy theories about the number of times throughout history Jews have been expelled. So clearly that person is engaged online at the very least.
Other anti-Semitic attacks targeted specific types of Jewish communities, known as ultra-Orthodox or Haredi Jews.
There is not an inch of difference between us in terms of anti-Semitism. It's just the visibility, because of the way they dress, is more significant.
And Rabbi Edelson says if you hear someone saying something anti-Semitic, racist, or anything of that nature, to say something. And for more information on his class, you can go to mychamplainvalley.com. Live in the studio tonight, Courtney Adelman, Local 22 News.